Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly reading. This is for the 6th to the 13th of April. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then take a look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. And my dear Sagittarians, you are starting the week off on an incredibly high note. You have two cards here that speak to us of success and victory. The Chariot tells me that you feel very confident with regards to your direction in life. Perhaps you have made a big decision, or perhaps you just feel good about the way things are going. The Chariot tells me that you're committed to your direction, you are looking forward to the future, and you know that what you are doing right now is going to work out well for you. Six of Wands tells me, my dear Sagittarians, that there could be a possibility early this week where you are seen or commended for something you have done. I feel that there is admiration around you. Now, this could be coming through from one particular person, or it could be people in general. But what I see, Sagittarius, is that either somebody you admire, love, or care about will come through this week and give you a compliment or acknowledge you for something that you have done or said recently. Or Sagittarius, don't be surprised if people come up to you and say, Sagittarius, how did you accomplish that? Could you give me some advice and direction? Sagittarius, what are you doing? You look so good, your hair is shining, your eyes are sparkling. Can you tell me what you're doing? So a very positive and strong start to the week. Right, let's move on now, and we're looking at your possible challenges this week. Now, Sagittarius, this is actually a very strong message, because I do see that you have an understanding of something, Sagittarius, that has ended. I don't think this is incredibly traumatic or hurtful for you, but it is an ending nevertheless. You know now that you need to face your future and whatever that represents to you. And something from your past has to be left behind. With the Fool here, I feel many of you are going to know intuitively it's time for a fresh beginning. Time to let go of what the past represented, whether it was negative, positive, or even neutral. There is an ending. And I think, Sagittarius, you are okay with it. I don't see you being devastated, as I mentioned, yet it is an ending. With the Fool here, I already see you looking at what you can bring in with regards to what would now be your next chapter. So if this, say, for example, is a friendship that ended, and with this particular card, there's an understanding of why this friendship ended. The Fool tells me in the same breath that you will probably in the near future look at how You can increase your social circle. What groups can you join? What sports can you start? What hobbies do you want to take up? There's a natural progression here. So I don't feel you have any big challenges coming up this week. Spirit has an incredibly interesting message for you. They want you to know, Sagittarius, that you are divinely connected to Spirit this week. So your intuition is going to be heightened. Don't be surprised with strong gut feelings and premonitions. When you walk into a room, you will be able to read the energy. When you're speaking to a friend or a colleague and they're telling you one story, but you get a strong feeling like, no, there's something more going on here. They're not telling me everything. You're going to pick up on vibrations and frequency. Now, the beautiful message Spirit has for you is that through your connection to Spirit, you are going to be receiving an idea or an epiphany this week. It comes through as Ace of Wands, so we know that whatever it is, it's a gift from Spirit to you, and it holds the essence of infinite possibility. You can take whatever this idea is and create something, Sagittarius, that you never imagined, you never thought possible, or you never thought you would ever enter into. So it's going to be a big surprise. It's going to be exciting. And I do think for many of you, Sagittarius, it's going to open new doors. Your unexpected blessing this week comes through in a situation or a relationship where you feel the devil, where somebody or something is holding you in this feeling of, I'm stuck, I'm trapped, I'm stuck living with this person, I'm trapped working for this person, I can't see my way out. How is it ever going to get better? This week, Sagittarius, somebody who knows you really well, somebody who understands you, is going to be coming in and giving you advice, a recommendation. They might give you something tangible, like a loan or a gift, but they give you something that allows you to make the move out of this devil energy so that you feel that you have the ability to take yourself out of this and start afresh. I will give you a simple example. If you, say, are living with a very toxic roommate, somebody, Sagittarius, that makes you feel like this, they play mind games, they're passive aggressive, they could almost frighten you in their creepiness in some way. This week, perhaps a really good friend or a family member steps in and says, no, Sagittarius, you do not have to live like this. And either they've got a wonderful idea of where you can move, somewhere where it's affordable, or they give you money to make the move, or they offer you to come stay with them. Something happens that you, my dear Sagittarians, are able to release out of this energy. Over the weekend, what I do see for many of you is that you are going to start focusing on that cup there sitting right behind you, brimming with opportunity and possibility, which I feel is directly connected to our Ace of Wands. You're going to realize that what has happened in the past, and it could be what happened with the devil, what happened with Ten of Swords, belongs in the past. There's no use crying over spilt milk. It's gone, never to be returned again. And so I see you giving a lot of thought, Sagittarius, to all this new energy coming your way. I think you're going to really look at what is going for you and how you can maximize it. And you're going to look at what is no longer working for you. And in this hermit mode, my dear Sagittarians, you will find that ideas and insights come to you one after the other, and your path forward will seem clearer and brighter than ever before. This is going to be an impactful week for you. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.